Hello, and welcome to this stream, whatever it is. We're gonna build some maps. That is my intention, at least. I'm gonna try to do it in English. I hope you hear music. I hope you hear my voice. If anyone is there, let me know. Hello, welcome. My name is Berghof, and I do D&D stuff and fantasy RPG stuff and all of this. And I use Incarnate to build maps. This one here. And I need to build these maps anyway, and I thought, why not stream my process? Maybe someone can get a kick out of it. Maybe not. If you want to talk to me, you can do that in the chat. I have it open on the other Bildschirm. Bildschirm? Yeah, that's a German word for monitor. Still trying to get a hang of this all, as you can see. Yeah, welcome. Let's start with what I want to do for this map. I feel a bit weird talking to no one in particular, but that is life. What I want to do, trying to think out loud. I need a map with long corridors. A battle map with long corridors. Maybe there's someone with a long-range weapon. And I want the party to be in a bit of trouble against someone like that. So I guess I'm going to start with changing the size of the... Make it all a bit smaller, the size of the texture. Make it all about half the size it used to be. And this looks better. Far away. And let's see what we can hook up here. Now, the idea is that they will be running away, I think. If the map doesn't tell us otherwise. During its creation, the party will be running away from an assassin that tries to kill them with a long-ranged weapon. And for that, I need corridors. Now, what are some natural corridors? Probably in a forest, maybe? I could use a forest, I could use a meadow of some sort. I'm gonna use natural things. Foliage, trees, bushes, boulders, stuff like that. To give me some corridors they will have to choose from. I'm gonna use trees. Let's say they are running this way, so from right to left. I would change the size of the trees as well, because man, this will be a small map. Can at least get an idea how big the map will be. Let's say the tree has a 5-foot tree trunk, so the bridge should be smaller. Right. Seems about right. So we can get an idea of how big the map is going to be. Right. Now, if this is a tree, big tree, this is a large map, right? Large enough. Column. 44 rows. Well, that's good. get to work. There's one tree, we need a couple more. We have corridors. Place along a line side. Make it a bit challenging. Put them all in these two squares. Those are big. Bushes? No. Where are the bushes? Where are the bushes? I bet there are some bushes somewhere. Just need to look, Kajus. Finished the row. Into it. I could pick out all the bushes. This way, they're in the shadows of the trees. As you probably have guessed. These are the layers. These are the layers of the trees are on layer 1. Bushes are on layer 2. This will make this appear behind the tree. Makes sense because the tree is taller. Alright, now this is one row of trees which does not a corridor make. Let's try to make a corridor. Yes, we need another row of trees. Not probably. Now, the row I was talking about should be 10 feet wide. So this row should be about this one. Go a bit faster this time. By now we know. Right, so they can change lanes, so to speak, if they want to. It will make it hard to maneuver. We'll probably have some rules for that. Fine. Now I have these columns. Copy them. Change them up a bit. This. I don't need all of this. How far does it go? That was. Alright. Riveting content as always, I bet. But I need more My players want to be challenged. I want to challenge them. Up top. Up top. Alright. Okay. Now we got the rough outline. Just for the look of it. Ooh. I like deleting stuff that's outside. Not on the map. Not necessary. But I feel it makes the whole thing cleaner. Alright, now we need rows. And I feel like the ground where there are no trees could either be sandy or grassy. Because what I feel nature looks like, right? Now, first of all, it needs to be smaller. And softness to be higher. Rather capacity. Green patch. Good. And we have another one up here. Maybe even the grass has different things, you know, if they ride on horses or something, the grass will make it easier or harder than the actual road. Good idea. So there should probably be a road, which will of course be riddled with traps or something, so it won't be easy. Road needs sand, probably. Oh. See my PCs, they are running from a master assassin, I think. Still not quite sure of their fashion actually. But to get to their goal, they need to him behind. And so this would be the map. I fear a bit that the map is too straightforward, right? They start. How much feet does a horse go? I think 50? 40? And it can dash, so it's 80 feet. Which is a lot. But then again, I could just tell them it's a long road and just reuse the map and put it on itself again. Maybe I do a curve or something. Right, maybe that's a project for the whole stream. To do a couple of these where the road bends and twists, much like if any one of you has ever seen Dimension 20, the Fantasy High episodes, where, spoilers, they are driving away in the car of Johnny. I want to call him Johnny Spells, right? Johnny Spells! Ooh, mama! And the fight is happening in that car and the road is changing as the fight progresses. I kind of like that whole setup. I don't know if I want to steal the whole thing for my campaign though, or if I want to do a very, you know, a version that is a lot smaller than that. I probably will. Is this too much? I don't think so. No, I don't think so. Maybe I should give it like a little bit of grass. It doesn't feel like, you know, too artificial. On the other hand, there probably should be Tracks. How wide is a wagon? 10 foot. 10 foot is too wide for a wagon, right? Anyway. Then I would need darker material. Dirt. And what smaller circle. Less opacity. Maybe I can. I think the circle needs small. I don't wanna push it, you know. I don't know if this even works. I mean, no one is watching, but if you would be watching, you would be seeing me trying something completely different, as Monty Python would. Of to make it look more used as a road. Didn't work at all. Now basically everything I did is gone. And no tracks available. Just the sprinkle of a different texture there. Smaller. I don't know. Why am I working so hard at this one? I don't know. I can do whatever I want. It's my stream. Desert sand. Saving? That is... Alright. Let's see. One person watching. I think that's probably just my stream manager. But if there is actually someone watching, feel free to let me know. And if you see this on YouTube later on, join me next time. Maybe you can give me hints on what to do better, or you can give me a suggestion on what to do in the first place. Maybe I can build something for you. I don't know how this works. I'm not good at this. I think. Maybe I am good at this. I just don't know. That's probably... Okay. I think that's enough for the middle of the road. Now, just a little bit of grassiness. Top. Grassy. Bottom. Bottom? Bottom. Yeah. Fine. Fine. This is fine. Alright. What else could there be? What did I say? Boulders. Oh. I need some stones. Ooh. Maybe a broken block. Fallen tree. Maybe a fallen tree is blocking the road. That could be something. Angle. Right. This falling tree is blocking. Then, first of all, there should be a up, because that's usually what happens. And it should be lower than the... Alright. Now. There's a fallen tree blocking the road. Fine. Maybe we can put some leaves or something under there. Some moss. That is too much. This is fine. Okay. There's a fallen tree blocking the road. So they have to change lanes or do some weird animal handling check to get over it. Then, after this, he had them block the road with a giant stone. Boulder? The boulder doesn't like your accusation, little girl. Yeah, alright. He had them bring the boulder there. But for this, I need more boulders on the map, because otherwise, weird, right? If there's just one big boulder. Nowhere else is a boulder. Yeah. I'm gonna put some everywhere. Just a few stones lying around, no biggie. And I think there's even giant, what are they called? I know the German word, it's Findling. And I don't know the English word. And I'm gonna die if I don't. So give me a second. Oh, it's Findling, I think. Feindling. Tatsache. Oh, wait. Foundling? This can't be right. Erratic boulder. Well, I need an erratic boulder. Whatever that is. You think they will have it under erratic boulder? I don't think so. Greetings, stranger. Hello. I just saw your message. I'm sorry. I was a bit occupied with creating a map and trying to figure out what something in English means. If you're actually still there. Hello and welcome. I need to find a giant stone. An erratic boulder. And it's very erratic because I cannot find it. Yes, maps are very hard. I'm trying to make one for my campaign. And they are... I mean, you are here, so I can tell you. No one else is watching, right? So I can tell you. I can take my time. They are running from someone. A master assassin. And I want to make it a race, you know? They run from right to left, maybe on horses. And he can shoot them with his bow. And that's the whole idea. And that's why there are so many corridors on this map, right? They can hide behind trees, but there are many the line of sight is very open for someone who's very good with a bow. And I plan to make some more maps, some with a curve in the road or something, so the maps can change when they are progressing in the fight, running away. The goal is to run away, hopefully. Or, you know, kill the enemy, but it's a hard enemy, so that's the idea of the map I'm trying to do. Alright, now I'm still looking for... I know exactly the thing I need, but I don't know the name of it. The giant damn boulder. This one. It's right next to the one I had. This is frustrating. The Nova Tempest? Ah, the Nova Tempest. Now I get it. Right. Nova Tempest. Seems like a pretty big storm, I think. Yeah. I get the sentiment that you're done with making maps because it's a lot of work, but I actually enjoy it. Like, I enjoy the process of making it, and then I thought, well, I enjoy making these maps, and I'm already talking to myself while doing them, while creating them. Why shouldn't I stream this then too? And now I'm streaming this, and you're the first person who's actually watching, so welcome. Right, so here's a big stone. And I need another one that's on the road, obvious. Has to be on the road, right? Have to be in the way. Otherwise, why even bother? Now. Needs to... Because the assassin was able to prepare the road beforehand. There will... marks of the boulders being pushed onto the road. That from the places where they were before. This way you can see where they were before. What a thorough assassin. Right. I know what you mean, that you can't control what's going to happen. I feel you in my heart. I do. And this is the beginning of the game, which is why it's easy, you know? It's like, alright, the game starts, roll an animal handling check because you're on horses and you're running away from the guy. So this is how I can control that they're actually on this map. But I get it. Yeah. I like making more generic maps as well, like roads and, I don't know, taverns and stuff. So these I'm going to use. But I get it. Not easy to get your group where you want them to go where you want them to go. Man, players always with their own mind, but that's the fun of the game. They are throwing everything you want them to do overboard, just do their own silly little things. And then the trick becomes to getting them to do what you want them to do anyway. If you have any idea what else I could put on the road, I already have a fallen tree, obviously. Every road needs to have a fallen tree in D&D. And then there's a stone and a giant boulder. And kind of it at the moment. What else could there be? Maybe a broken card or something. Oh. Holy, that is one giant project you have there. 6 DMs. 8 players, 6 groups, 6 races, 30 plus players. Oh my! So you're building towns and stuff, and it's more like a strategy 4X D&D game. Sounds awesome. Sounds great. I could make a town map. But obviously you probably got that covered. But yeah, that's awesome. Sounds like a lot of fun. 30 people. Man, it's hard enough for me to get 3 people to play. You got 30. That's crazy. Kind of jealous, but also not, because I don't want to have to be the guy that has to make the appointments. That's not the word. You know what I mean. Time and place, where to meet up and to play, and make sure everybody got everything. And 6 DMs, the communication between you must be bonkers. Right, they are facing the trial of one of the 2 gods they created and are faced with the possibility of mass extinction. Yeah, you know, that's D&D for you, or role-playing in general. It's like, to tell someone what's happening in your own campaign is like describing a fever dream to someone who wasn't part of the dream. But everyone who was part of the dream's like, yeah, man, it was so crazy. And yeah. For me, it's when I talk about the dog of my group. They found this really cute dog. And then they found a headband of intellect. And they gave the headband of intellect to the dog. And suddenly the dog was the smartest part of the party. The smartest person in the party. And right now he's an underground crime boss in a city, and it's a whole thing. But man, it's weird when you talk about it. People who don't know. But I feel like you know, so this is awesome. Alright, I hope it's not a bad experience with dogs. I like dogs. Maybe like blink dogs. They can become a problem. Right. Oh no. Your dragons ate your the puppy alive? Sounds horrible. Alright. I'm on the side of the gods now. There needs to be a mass extinction and the dragons need to die. I'm sorry, the Nova Tempest. But there are certain boundaries and puppies need to live. This looks like the Buddha is floating for some. Maybe because it looks like a shadow. Hmm. Better. You see? This is what DMs do. You turned the puppy into a beast primordial that now terrorizes the dragons every time they try to eat their pets. Well done. This is what I like in my DMs. Consistency. And punish the people who want to eat pets. That's a good combination. The music is gone. I shall put it on again. Right. Now, I wanted to do a broken card on the map. Because there needs to be something else on the map. Maybe a broken piano. No, that would be silly. And silly is not the vibe in this game. In this particular game. A broken horse card. This is... It was on the side of the road. It was pushed on the road. Just to be an obstacle. think I'm gonna put this map on Twitter actually, after I'm done. So if you want to have it, you can totally. I think in the future, at some point, I'm not gonna put every map I make on Twitter. But for now, the moss. What's the moss? Probably the moss on the card as well. Have moss. We have vine. These look like moss. And I don't mean the character from IT Crowd. You are probably another. Yes. Going together. Alright. This card on the road. Totally in the way. Alright. These are 4 checks they need to make, probably. 4 animal handling checks. To avoid the tree. Or to jump over the tree. To avoid the boulder. Put it more in the middle of the road. To avoid the boulder. Avoid the card and avoid the giant ball. Now, what about the other roads? We have a small river with a rope bridge. Right! That's a fun idea. A river with a rope bridge that the assassin cuts with his arrows. This sounds very cinematic and I like it. I don't think I can put it on this map. Or maybe I can, and I'm just too afraid. So let's not be afraid. The river is cutting through the whole map. I like this idea, the Nova Tempest. I like it a lot. And I'm gonna do it. And for that, I'm gonna put the card and the moss off on the card. Just a little bit left. And let's do this. Just manage what you see. Alright. Alright, this is good. Now, we need a river. How do we do that? Water. Water. River. Yeah, sure. Big. Don't need soft. And like. Maybe. Rope bridges are fun in chasing events. You are absolutely right. And I like the idea and I'm gonna use it on this map right now. Creating rivers is hard though. Kinda need to make it look. Yeah. And obviously there can't be trees in the middle of the river. So be gone trees and bushes. Nova Tempest says you are no longer welcome on this map. Right. Now. There are probably stones. Do I have small stones? It's like these stony riverbanks, you know? Rubble. 'Cause I don't have enough. 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 ' Rubble. Stone wall rubble. Seems right. Right. They need to be on a deeper layer. All right, going along. Stony riverbank. Somewhat of a stony river. Big fan of the rubble I chose. Do we have dark wall rubble? Can sprinkle it in. Longer grass on the edges of the river. Yes, that is a good idea. Ooh. Too much. Yeah. First I'm gonna put some of these dark stuff. The trees now. Sometimes this program really wants to mess with me. Do the stones first. Then the, what did you say? Grass. And I somehow need to know these stones. They are to give the idea of depth. That it's like a way down to the river. Because otherwise, why would we need a rope bridge, right? It's not far down. Really well. What a great idea. Some waves as well to make the river steam rushing. Down. Right. All right. Now we're talking. Alright, and I think the stone water. This is what. Right? Does it look like wrong? All right. Exactly, that's what we want, right? We don't want them to think they can just ride through the river on their horses. They can maybe jump the river, but that would be hard. And I mean, they have to cross somehow, right? We want them to cross. We just want it to be hard for them. So they can jump, they can fail the jump and land in the water, probably lose some hit points and some momentum. The assassin gets advantage with his bow or something. And now we need the bridge, the rope bridge. They have a rope bridge. They have a rope bridge, but this is easy. You should probably be above the stone. My dear bridge. My dear bridge. This is getting ridiculous big. I'm gonna use normal size and just use more of them. I want it to be 10 foot wide. I think that is real. I'm telling you, the Nova Tempest, we're creating a really cool map here. And probably... Nope, that is the wrong. Yes, that. Not too much. Because we don't want it to look stretchy. But this is great. And now... can shoot the ropes and they will be like, whoa. I probably want a post or something to signal that the rope is not just hanging in the air. This smaller. Wait, isn't there something from the boat? Ships. Something about ships. Yeah. You know, something like this, but for just one post. Too bad. Alright. Back to the... The Nova Tempest, are you playing online or... I mean, you have to play online, right? With 30 plus people? Have to play. I cannot see it any other way. I'm sorry. I mean, would be awesome though, right? To meet up with 30 people to play some D&D. Need some more waves. It's look like a wild river. All right. Now, what else? What else? What else? I like this idea with the river. I like it. I like it a lot. Thank you for this. I knew it was smart to stream this way. Some wandering stranger will come in and give me a great idea for the map. So already this has paid off. I'm gonna build another one next Wednesday. I don't know what it will be about yet. Maybe I will create a world map. I like building world. So many world maps. Unused worlds. Just sitting there in my imagination. Alright. Now I kind of need to make the other corridors more challenging as well. They are the most... No, they are not the most challenging. With the river, because the bridge won't be there, so it will basically be the same. Maybe the broken bridge will make it easier. Maybe the monk can catch the arrow, I don't know. There needs to be stuff. Have reps. Only spiked. Can't really put them there in the open, can I? I can. I don't have the means during the game to reveal. What I really need would be like a bear trap. And just put there. Which they know is coming, they need to change lanes or try to jump over it or something. But there's no bear trap. So what to do? Do I have spikes? Maybe I can build a bear. Oh. Getting ridiculous. Round something that I can. I think there's something in the steampunk section. Orcus. This kind of stuff. You need to dark. It's fun. All right. And well, stuff. Then I'm gonna put a lot of those. Nobody will know what it is, except I don't care. Did this? It's my stream. What I want. Three different bridges. Right. I could have more bridges. But then again, I don't think that would be a logical thing in the map, right? Because this is the road. Can you look at this? And these are just corridors that are not there for people to walk on, so why would there be bridges like few meters apart. That seems like an unreasonable request to make from your local landlord. Landlord? A local baron to be like, my good sir, we need 3 bidris 20 feet apart from each other. I think it's a good idea from a tactical standpoint for the map. That I do. But I don't think if I try to be just a little bit realistic, I will run into a wall. Or maybe, you know, there could be broken bridges from a former bridge. Maybe that's something. You know, like I put a darker road where there used to be the road, but the bridge broke, and so they made a new one further upstream. That could be something. I just need to justify it in my head, you know? That's why. I need to justify it in my head why it would be there. Now, does this look like a bear trap? I think it does. I'm very happy with it. And I'm gonna group it together because I don't want to lose this. Alright, now I have a bear trap. This is awesome. Yeah, the auto dash action. That's true. I'm thinking I'm gonna keep the 5 feet rule because I'm playing in, like, I'm gonna delete the grid when I'm done with the map because I'm playing in Fantasy Grounds, and there you have like an easy tool to measure distances, and if I change the distance of a square, I would have to change the distance in the settings of the map or something, and that's just too much of a hassle for me. And right, the dash action will mean that there will be a lot, but they also need to use their action, their own action, right? The horse can dash always. Yeah, so it's gonna be a struggle, and I think the things that are in the way will take away from the speed or something, and then yeah, gonna create another map without the river so I can stack the maps to each other. I don't know if you're familiar with Dimension 20, but they have a great episode in the Fantasy High series where they chase, where it's a chase down a road, and every new turn the road changes, the makeup of the road changes. Sometimes it's a curve, sometimes it's a straight, sometimes it's a crossing and there's cars coming from the other side and stuff. Right, there are probably more of these bear traps than there will be one. And here will be one. Just put some bear traps everywhere. Make sure there will be a nuisance for the group. Such a thorough assassin, honestly. Here I am talking about realism and I'm putting, what are 20 bear traps? And like stuff in the way. Right. Okay, I think this is awesome. Now, just something else for the other corridors. Maybe find something. Maybe I get inspired. Are there carcasses? I don't think. You know, an animal carcass or something that where the blood makes the horses go wild. That's not the word I'm looking for, but I think you know what I mean. Something that smells. We put some blood somewhere. Why not? Maybe in front of the river. So, you know, the assassin put it there. Just to make the horses react. But just for the... I think it's not good. There should be something dead. Is it a person? It's probably a person, right? He's the evil guy. And the evil guy killed someone who tried to tell him not to put 20 bear traps. In, like, people walk here, man. You can't just put bear traps everywhere. Just this poor dude. Trying to be reasonable. And I'd say, like, in a certain radius around it, horses will be harder to control. A bear, that's true. I could put it in as a challenge, but not on the map for now. Because that would be something I put in fantasy. Right. Right now, my players will see this and try to find the most the easiest way, not the most easy way. You know, they're veterans playing forever already, so I put them here on the map. They see the map. Go, alright, let's go this way. And when they're here, they need to cross the river, but it will be harder because of the blood. Alright. If they want to go through the top, there is the bear trap. And some a bush. No, not a bush. What could there be? What could there be? A kraken in the river. Rah. Yeah, maybe not. Yeah, could. Yes. But the thing is, they are all veterans and all also DMs. So, man oh man, they know all of the rules. And I do as well. And so, it's really fast. You know? I've never played in a faster group where every rule is just there. And someone goes like, right, how many feet is the Eldritch Blast? And someone goes 120 feet. And it's right. It's like no one's looking at the books anymore because everyone just knows their stuff. And Fantasy Grounds is a really great tool because it's all there. But yeah, So fights are really fast and fun because you can do some really tactical stuff because you don't have to explain to them how, I don't know, anything works. They just know. Sometimes often better than I do. I just don't come up with an idea of how to solve anything for them. I just present them with a problem and think, yeah, they probably find a way to break this. And they usually do. Which is good, because if they didn't, I wouldn't know what to do. No, I wouldn't know what to do. But it would be like, right, now I have to work. A giant pumpkin. Nah, that's stupid. Be there. No, nothing. Maybe that's just this. That would be the easy solution. I know what's there. Another broken tree, but it is over the river. You know? What goes over the river? One of those long, classic adventure type things. But they are on horses, right? What do they need if... I like the idea. Do they need a long tree over the river? To get their horses to go over that tree is really difficult. But on the other hand, this is the easiest way to the river. There's just one bear trap. But then this is the most difficult check, right? This gets a little bit easier because there's the broken bridge. And then farther down, they can try to jump it. I mean, they can jump it up top. All right, get some action music. Out. Sorry, I'm so sorry. All right. Well, yes, they are power building, but we are also already in a place where, well, they are kind of done with power building, you know? They have done all the amazing builds that there are. They've played all the crazy, mechanical, wondrous stuff. And now they are just going full for the fantasy. They are going for with the character. So, yeah, it's awesome. But also, I mean, they also like to be effective. That's not it. They also make their characters effective. That is true. And they know how to do that. Man, this is some epic music. Alright, I think this road is finished. What time is it? 7 o'clock. Streaming for an hour. I think I'm going to make another one. That is curve. You know, there's like this, but a curve. So I can at least have some variance. Should also be easier because I can clone this map. New map. It's called curve. And then I need to delete the beautiful river that we made. And turn the whole thing weird. Well, why is it saving? I already saved. I don't know. Wearing a fedora actually improves your map making skills? I don't think so. Incarnate, I don't. Alright. This is now the clone, right? Just making. Yes. Okay, so again with the deleting of all the things we did. And this time I'm also talking about the stones. All the stones. And the blood. And the traps. Or at least some of them. And this stone. This one. Alright, it's a bit more work than I thought. But it's going to be fine. River be gone. River's gone. Road. That's it. Right. On. Alright. Um. It doesn't look exactly like. Oh. Hey, Nashi! Nashi! Welcome. This one I'm doing in English, so don't be alarmed. I actually have 3 people watching. I'm so proud. I'm creating maps, as you can see. And this is the second one I did. There's already one where rivers crossing the road and or chase scene that I'm trying to create for my D&D campaign. It's too much. Also, I'm very new to streaming. Jack Moriarty, you are a welcome sight. They're creating road. Maybe not the best road the Emperor ever made, but well. There's stuff on the road. This cannot be. I can put it. And I can just copy these. Put them here. Send them around. Boom. I wanted the first map to have some corridors because they are fleeing from a master archer. But this map, I think I'm gonna be a little bit hard on them if they don't follow the main road. Nice map as usual, thank you. Yeah, I like my maps. What can I say? I like my maps. I like building them, and like my thought process was, I'm building these maps anyway. I'm talking to myself anyway. I can just turn on the camera and then I have a stream. And now there are actually people watching, which is incredible. What is this? Do you see this? What is this? This is the river. This is part of the river. This shouldn't be there. Be gone, river. You were on the last map. I don't want you, river. Are there any other remnants of the river? I don't think so. But if you see something, say something. That is the old adage. And it's also true here. More tree. More tree. Right. Looks good. Also, there probably isn't as much in the way anymore because he can't clutter. The enemy can't clutter the whole way. But maybe the second map should still have some obstacles. What could be a good obstacle in a road in a chase scene? I already have boulders, a river, a tree, and a broken cart. Also, there are bear traps, but they are not on the road. Yeah, that's what I have in the last map. A fucking boat. I'm gonna put a boat on this map. And it's gonna be incredible. Not a good idea. Titan sword. No. Maybe. Right, I forgot something. The Nova Tempest told me on the last map. Alright, I need to save this one and go to the last map quick. He told me to put some grass near the river, and I didn't. And it looked a little bit naked. I want to put the grass there. Before I forget it again, let's do that first. In that time, I can think about what else could be on the road, in the way. The river map. Every village or town usually includes at least one inn. Thank you, Incarnate. Are very considerate of you. Now, where's the grass? Is it spiky grass? Is there not normal grass? Has to be normal. Maybe it's called different. I'm actually a little bit confused. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna... Maybe these work when I put them down low. You know, like this. I think these work. All right. Kind of miffed about the whole thing. I want the riverbank thing. And it's just not there. Well, I just need some ferns. Brighten the day. Why not, right? Nice. All right, it's coming together. I mean, it already was finished, right? It's already a great map. But I think it really helps. The green stuff near the riverbanks gave it just a little bit more oomph. All right. The maps. Back to the curve. All right, I have half an hour left. Do I want another road, or do I want to change further? Maybe I'm just, I don't know, putting something on the road and then try to make another straight one that is not crossed by a river. Because I can't have every straight part of the road be crossed by a river. That would be ridiculous. Maybe the road that I created with the river is not the first tile on the map. Maybe the curve is the first tile on the map. I like this. There could be a broken statue. This is too big. Let's make it bigger. Alright. This is where you were. Probably makes no sense that it would stand this way, right? People would see only the behind of those, which would make it weird. Alright, broken statue. But still nothing in the way. Right. Maybe the, you know, those were twin statues and they're both broken. But one of them is recently broken. And it's now strewn all across the street, making it harder to ride. They can try to go around. When they go around, they will find a bear trap. And another one. Alright. And another one. Never enough bear traps. Maybe you could also use some burns. Sure. Why not? Alright. This is a great curve of a road. Parent here. That way. Not that obvious. Alright. I like it. While building a map, you can zoom in with mouse wheel and include more details on your map. Thank you, Incarnate. But I do think you're missing an article. Consider cloning your map before making a big change, like using the flattening feature that merges an object with a layer. That was a good tip. There are 2 tips inside this one tip. Alright. Now, let's go back to the river map and clone it one more time. Because now I have a curve and I have a and then I have a straight without the river. So I can start with a curve, straight without river, then the straight with the river, then the curve again, or something like this. I can match them around. And he's back. I think you've missed the whole curving road part. But that is okay. Welcome back. Now I need a straight road part without the river again. I'm gonna delete this whole thing again. I'm so sorry. Also, I included the riverbank grass thingies, and it worked really well. I can show you later. Now I'm trying to make a road. Straight road without the... Oh, that's at least a bit different from the one we already have. Alright. First of all, let's get the road. Roach. Alright. Now. I mean... Right. a bit easy. This. Alright. And guys. This corridor, there should be something else in the way. Maybe there's another broken tree. But which one? Already the one that... Should probably be on top of the bush. Alright, this is starting to take form. Alright, let's see. They start maybe on this one, and they come to the river one, and they come to curve, to another straight one. I can take this one again. Just, you know, flip it or something. And I can change the enemies depending on what kind of how good they are in the encounter. Alright. Can I make it a little bit more unique? Looks a little bit boring without the river. Now that I had the river, I want something with oomph. There should probably be still stuff in the way. Maybe I can put another broken something. Broken ship. Really something, yeah. Dude, the Nova Tempest, that is a good idea. I'm looking at the time. Maybe I can do it in half an hour. Maybe just the graveyard. You know, I'll put a little graveyard in here and then just rubbles and broken stones thrown on the road. Yeah, I like it. Wayside graveyard. Who doesn't know the wayside graveyards that you just come upon, walk down the road? Who knows? It's just shadow? I don't need just shadow. I need the dirt. Thank you. just a hidden graveyard for the assassin's victims. Yeah, it would be fun, right? If they pass a perception check, they see some freshly dug graves on this graveyard that should be very empty and unused. And there's and yeah, maybe the horses are also harder to control because of the corpses. Now I need a fence. Graveyard fence. I think they have graveyard fences actually. Which is obvious. Awesome. Oh man, these kinds of parts on a map are always a little bit finicky. Oh, that's cool. Have a corner. So we have these corner stones. I think that should... Sure. I can jump. Copy them. Ding. This is for a homebrew setting. Hello, first of all. Hello. This is for a homebrew thing. I am playing on this channel actually, but it will be in German and it will be next Monday. But yes, doing this for my own campaign. Trying to, you know, I'm gonna tell you I'm using these streams to build maps for my own campaigns, for my own games. Because, I don't know, official settings are awesome to get ideas, to get inspiration from, but I always want to do my own thing with it. So, yeah. For my own setting. It will play in my own world. The world is called Virshana. Because the... Haha, thanks. Yeah, I'm trying to do this stream in English because, I don't know. I like English. I don't have a lot of opportunity to talk in English. And I like the language. I like the people. And I hope to connect with someone from abroad. My setting is called Virshana and it's awesome. I actually we had the characters made on Monday. It's on my YouTube channel and on this Twitch channel. And there are some awesome characters and the world is really fun because it was from an old campaign I played. 2 of the 3 players played in that campaign and now they get to see the consequences of their actions. The consequences their actions had. And it's a lot of fun to confront them. You know, there was a town that they just sold to the Feywild. Like the whole town now belongs to the Feywild. And yeah, man, that stuff has consequences on the people and the surrounding world. And they never got to see these consequences because, you know, they defeated the big bad and went on to other stuff. And now we get to revisit and we get to look and see what happened. There's a gate door, which is good. I need a gate door. But wait, it needs to be broken, right? Everything needs to be broken. So it's probably open. It consequence. Have the assassin be a cultist in the cult of Baphomet and he's killing people to collect a sacrifice for Baphomet. That would be possible if it wasn't my homebrew setting. I know when you wrote this, I haven't talked I hadn't talked about the homebrew stuff, but Baphomet just doesn't exist in my setting. Gods and their adversaries called Titans are more gods and Titans of concepts, like the concept of justice is opposed to the concept of revenge, for example. So the god of justice is opposed to the Titan of revenge. Stuff like this. And it's a homebrew setting, completely new stuff. Everything is new. Everything is my own thing. It was the first world I created for D&D, and I went a little bit overboard. You can see it in the stream I did. There are like continents, and there are, I don't know, whole places with cultures, and the gods have different powers over some places and whatnot. And we only played in this really small part of the whole world, and I created the whole world. But it was a lot of fun, and I'm very happy that we did it. And yeah, so it was a lot of fun. But yeah, I made the whole world up, the whole cosmos, everything. It's kind of ridiculous, but also so much fun. So much fun. Now, I need gravestones. On a VTD, it's called Fantasy Grounds. Don't know if you have heard of it, but that's the one we use. I have the license, and my players have licenses, and yeah, it's a great program that helps with a lot of stuff, takes over a lot of stuff, and I like it a lot. Also not inexpensive, but okay, do sometimes. And actually, it was really cool. The first time I started this campaign with my friends, I didn't have all the licenses and stuff, but they were like, dude, your world sounds awesome. Let's play in it. I'm like, yeah, but I don't have the... Yeah, here. And they gifted me the complete license and some other things for Fantasy Grounds, which was really a nice gesture. Showed me they really liked what I had made up. And here we are. Now it's like 3 years later, and I'm streaming a campaign in that same setting, and not a campaign, a one-shot in that same setting. And I'm very happy I do. Right, now they need to be broken. Because, it's a broken graveyard. But it's not always the same one. Yeah, we also focus on a lot of RP stuff. And I get it. Roll20 is awesome. I streamed a whole campaign, Splittermond campaign there. And it was fun. I don't know, one of the players I think is in chat still. I don't know if she can hear me. It was a lot of fun. I like Roll20. It's a good program, but the Fantasy Grounds I'm more familiar with, and I can be relaxed in it, I can do stuff on the fly that I don't know how to do in Roll20. and I have more assets on it, and I have all the books on it, and my whole crew, the people I play with, my party, they know how to, what the hell? They know how to work with fantasy grounds as well. So when I have a question, they usually know the answer, which is nice. All right, now we have this graveyard with the broken stones. And what was the idea? The Nova Tempest stones on the road, right? I think that was. That's true. The main thing is to have fun. You know, I'm happy that there are people watching, actually. I'm a little bit surprised. Didn't know there were people who would be watching. But we would be playing anyway. We would be doing all of this anyway. And but I kind of got bitten by the streaming bug when I streamed for the publisher I write for, the Splittermond thing. I'm an author for their world, and it was a lot of fun, and the people were great, and the reception was nice, and yeah, it was just a lot of fun. And I thought, man, I'm already playing so much D&D, I'm making maps, I'm already talking to myself a lot. I can just turn on this camera and do this, and maybe some people will have fun with me. And now here we are. So nice. I don't know who the Nova Tempest is, but he gave me a great idea for the map earlier. And this one is awesome as well. Put some stones there. I need more rubble. Dark wall. This is too much rubble. Someone just put the stones from the graveyard right here. So the people that are riding have a harder time. Of course, they need to put rubble stones here as well. Why are they? Oh, never mind. It's cool. Now, also, I need some lighter dirt for the fresh grapes. What time is it? 10 minutes. I got this. I think. Lighter dirt. Just somewhat fresh. All right. It's looking like something at least. There's one where there's even blood still present. Oh, I already have. Probably darker. Yes. Out. All right. Now this looks like an obstacle, right? If they want to take the easy road, they need to go all the way down here. And even here is a bear trap. Maybe there's even another bear. And this is going to be hard. Going around it will be hard because of the blood the horses will, I don't know, not be easy to control. Alright. Friendly neighborhood destroyer of worlds. Happy to have you here. And I think... Oof, 209 changes. Maybe I should save my work. There's a menu on the thumbnail of each map in the My Maps section with options to clone, rename or open your map at a different editing resolution and more. We're good to know. Right. Incarnate is a great program. I like it a lot and it helps me create all the maps that I use in my games. And yeah, for the past 2 hours I've created these possible chase maps, which is this one. I think this will be the first one. It is easy to navigate. Some great titles there are, the Nova Tempest. Some great titles there are. And just to recap, because I'm probably cutting the stream short, 5 minutes or something. The players will start, just for my own benefit, players will start riding like maniacs with an assassin on their heel that shoots arrows at them. So they are gonna breeze by this graveyard, and you know what, maybe there will be a zombie or something to spice things up. They can avoid the graveyard by swerving down. Maybe they will ride through these bear traps. They would have to be jumping over these trees, or go down and more bear traps. Then after this, they will come to curve. Yeah, that's probably the logical curve, just to have a little bit of breathing time. And I don't know, maybe they want to do something. And then after they are safe, after the curve, they have to... Where's my river map? I didn't save the river map. I didn't make it a clone. Oh my god, I didn't make it a clone. Oh my god. Everything is gone. The Nova Tempest, the river, and everything. Can I change back? I probably can't. Everything is gone. I hate this. This is my first stream, and of course this happens on my first stream. Alright. Maybe I don't cut the stream short. Maybe I got 5 minutes to do it all. Do it all in 5 minutes. Probably not, but let's try. Alright, I'm gonna clone this map. Ah! Well, yeah, that is the straight map. I didn't have a different straight map, I think. No, this is... I only had 3. I wanted to have this and then the river map and then this map. Ugh, come on! Right. No problem at all, right? No problem. We know what to do. We have all the art. We have all the things, all the stuff. I don't need... I'm not concerned. Just a little bit miffed. Alright. This is so stupid! God damn it! There's no graveyard. What graveyard? There always was a river. I don't know what you're talking about. Less softness. Let's go. It was something like this. And it was so good as well, right? It looked so good. I mean, that's the great thing about streaming, right? Everybody knows that it looked good. Because I've made it. And you can watch it in the stream. In the VOD. For fuck's sake. Why? Alright, alright. Gone, trees. I don't need you. And I was talking about the river stones and how it looked good and all this. And didn't save my work. I mean, I saved my work, but you know what I mean. Alright. Rubble. The rubble. Rubble. Everything is gone. Oh. Yeah, I know, but you remember when I told you I don't want the grid on the map? So I would, I can do it. This is not a problem. I can just redo the whole map. But you're right, I could go to the VOD, take a screenshot and do it that way. But also, you know what? You only stream for the first time ever. And I kind of want to leave with a better feeling than, damn, I totally miffed. Miffed, I like the word. This is so frustrating. But that is a problem for me. Why is the music so not reflecting my mood at all? Stop with this. Play this again. Go. Alright. Do this. I need a river. What else was there? Help me, the Nova Tempest. You're my only hope. I had a tree. Crossing them. Grass, right, grass. I had the different kind of stones for the depth. I think I already did that one. The rope bridge, obviously. It was 2, right? One was longer. Posts. All right. Remember, I was trying to find a better one from the ships, but I couldn't find one. It's fine. Yeah, no, you are not at the top of the tree. You are under the tree. This is the way. I have spoken. Grass, right? That's. Look, I don't know. I think you weren't there, but I used these ops quite well. Oh, it's like under there. bit of vegetation stones. Now, dude, I had like 3 things on the street as well, like this broken tree and the stones and oh, damn it. I can work. I can work with this. This is not a problem. It's a little one, little problem, but a big one. You get down here. Right, the broken horse carriage. That's right. Yeah. Well, remember. Totally would have. I think. So I need another fallen tree. This one had a stump for now. Need to be out of the way. See it. Broken carriage and a dead person. That's true. The dead person was down here, so this way wouldn't be too easy. Broken carriage was on this side. I think it was a horse. I don't think it was on this side anymore. 5 minutes over. It's fine. 10 minutes. A bit like this. Not after all we've been through. Decorated. Also, corridor. What was the other thing? A dead person. A sentence. Don't want to hear. Older. Hmm. Time to save the day. Right, this was the weird one that was so floaty. Forward. And the dead person. What? Also forward. Why the hell? Why not? Dead person. First of all, blood. Just a dude wondering why there are so many bear traps and getting killed for it. That was the idea. Another bear trap. Yeah. And I think this is it. Whew. Turbo. And just for kicks, another bolt. Alright. Now, save these changes. Maybe I'm gonna change a little bit of the maps before I stream on Monday. But this was a rush job in the end. Red Bull sponsored map, that's right. Thank you, Mr. Nuclear. Thanks a lot. Yeah, let's see what happens on Monday. Hope maybe someone will join me. I will upload this on YouTube as soon as YouTube lets me, because, man, HD versions take a long time to upload. And yeah, this was a lot of fun. Thank you, the Nova Tempest, for making this an encounter with someone from the internet. You know what we don't have? We don't have the waves. And I can't stop the stream now. I need the waves. Alright. Get cranky with waves. Right. This was a lot of fun. Honestly, I didn't think it would be this much fun. I wish you all the luck in the world, the Nova Tempest, with your 30-man adventure. And hope sometime. Alright. I think this should be. do the grid in Fantasy Grounds when I play it. Alright. I'm gonna stop the stream here. I hope all of you had fun. I had a lot of fun. And I hope to see you again, maybe next week. Next Wednesday, I will build the next map or batches of maps or whatever. And I think I will upload one of these maps to my Twitter. And so everybody can have it. And yeah, the rest will be on my Patreon. But that's for another time. I hope you had a good time. And I bid you farewell.